Right, Kev. We just got a few things over here, so we just got a few things for our plans. So as we know, we haven't met each other as we wish, but so we both just met each other a long time as we wish for, Kevin. For some reason, Kev, we know what's gonna happen to us. You know what I mean? Because what we wish for to continue on to our lessons, so then we'll get to know what we are gonna do. So as we were wishing for, and we do not know what we are gonna do, is we get everything what we need. Is we can't just do anything what we wanted, but we want it to be sufficient and professional. So we're now gonna take everything else that we may not notice everything, so then we'll put them into the step as we wish for. So I know that this is gonna be so different. Well, it'll be difficult for us to organize these things, but oh, I didn't see your plans, didn't you? Well, by the way, well, just in case though, Kevin, I was just gonna say though, last night I was just interrogate the MWF dog about Ronnie's aggravations for some reason. So he tells me about his aggravations. So basically he's getting newer. Always on the prowl, but on the prowl, you do not know what's going on the prowl, would you, Kevin? So we get into that place as we wish for, so we'll know what's gonna happen when it's done. So, any initials then though, Kevin? I've got my initials though, Jason, but I do really have to make the ways to destructing any of these all the time. How well these guys were doing it as a difficult. You know, I know it is quite difficult though, Jason. I do really have to apologize for that in the whole reason, but at the whole situation, that it doesn't cause anything to destructing others, that we don't really have to be unnecessary. But to be necessary, Jason, I hope this is going to be so different than the other ones. So you may know that this is not the real particular cause. When we get to that thing, you might do it as they do. Do what you have to do, Jason. We'll know what's gonna happen to us. So at this point, you may now to exceed to the next caution. When you keep doing that, it'll be more trouble throughout this list. But though, it might be cause for the willings of that particular. So we'll know things is might gonna happen, though. If you may wish to confirm any changes, so then here's your deal. So I now know if anyone else who makes the ways to get you on to attorney. If you're on the attorney, so that means you are the only one who's done it. Making it the ultra personal. So though, Jason, maybe you should do the right thing, would you? So what do you want me to tell? What do you want to tell me about it? Go ahead. So what do you tell me about? Well, firstly, Kevin, I do really have to appreciate though, but I knew that my plan is completed. So I knew that I've done my investigations when 4 Recon dead. So 4 Recon had been killed by MWF. So for some reason, unfortunately though, the Recon soldier is dead because of the MWF. Nothing serious. Because
I knew that this is not going to happen when it's happening all the time, but we all know this is going to happen. But though I actually make the few things sophisticated, but although it's not changed, I changed it in my life, you know what I mean? So then here's the right thing. I can't do more about it, would I?
Surely as you will, Jason. I knew this was going to happen at some point. But though, I knew things is might going to happen though, Jason, but you know, in that some point though, maybe you should do the right thing. You do as you're told, then doing it at the same time. So I knew this was going to happen though, but if you're doing the right thing, then this is the main part of the reason. But the main reason why, Jason, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what it wants. It wanted me to getting myself killed already. But I knew this is gonna happen to us. But though, when we came back from the fight, we're all gonna fight. We all can work as. We're all gonna combine with the other teams together. So as you may wish though, you may wish to take care of John. If John gets away from it, he'll take his lead. So then, you might have to stop him, would you, Jason? If you do this as a favour, I wouldn't do that if I were you, would I? So you know what happened to you though, Jason. Maybe you should do it as you're told. And as that though, you have to take him out. Or apprehend him. Would you do that? I wouldn't do that if I were you though, Jason. It's not that tough. It's very difficult. I mean tough. I mean it's tough. You know, Kev, I know what you mean, but I know exactly what you mean. But I knew this is gonna happen when it's done. I know, but for now on, Jason, maybe I should get on with it, would I? First of all, Jason, you should do what you're told. When you're asking me about things, 'cause I don't think anyone who'll make the ways to getting on with it, but nobody hasn't changed for a while. So now, Jason, maybe you should take him out, as you wish for. Make your friends a wish list, or any other directions, what their meaning is. So I now know that this might be the real cause, but not just the real justice. Maybe if you have an injustice, then you have an injustice ability. If you're using injustice, the justice will fool your meter up. That's why. For now, Jason, it's your final one. If you have a final task, if you have a final mission, that's fine. We call it finale, I think. That's the word. But better than final or something. You could do it the right ways as you wish for, Jason. You wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't do it. If they were them. Nothing serious. Now, Jason, I will be busy, and you can go back to your HQ as you wish for. You understand me, Jason? I got a lot of few works to do. You understand me?
Okay, Kev. I get you. I gotta go, Kevin. See you later.